Police and Fire Commission to order.
Recording in progress.
All right, the meeting has been called to order. We'll start with the roll call. Let the record show Vice President Boyle Roloff and President Goldhahn are present in the meeting, and Commissioner Laux is attending via Zoom, so we do have a quorum. Commissioners Dorf and Cobb are excused. You received the agenda in the mail. If there are no changes, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner
Second.
Boyle Roloff, seconded by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Yes.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right. Approval of the minutes of the last meeting. I have one correction in section E in the informational section on the president's report. That was a regular meeting of the cadets, not a promotional meeting. So it wasn't a promotion, it's just regular
Okay.
cadet meeting. So with that change, if there are no others, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
A motion by Commissioner Boyle-Roloff, seconded by Commissioner Laux. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstain? All right. Informational sections. The only thing I have, and I don't want to steal Rob's thunder, but we graduated the new fire recruits on the 23rd of May. Had a nice ceremony, and nice to see everyone's family there and welcoming everyone to that. So with that, I'll turn it over to the chiefs.
Me?
So, yeah, you want to go first because the rest of it's all fire, so
Yeah.
when you're done with this section, if you want to bullet.
When I read the agenda, I was like, this is gonna be like a first.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying, man. A couple things to report. Steph Thomas is retiring after tomorrow. She's been with us for about the same amount of time as myself, 25 years, so she'll be retiring as a school resource officer and will be a big loss for the school district. Shortly thereafter, our SRO Dan Young is also retiring, and as we mentioned earlier, Jeff Brester has also announced his retirement. We are expecting a couple more retirements through the summer here, and then maybe one more towards the end of the year. Currently, with those folks not officially off the roster, we're sitting at around 182 total officers. We have around 7 currently in training, another 3 that are awaiting some final processes and backgrounds, 1 that's currently in the academy at Fox Valley Tech, and we have a new officer starting on Monday. Zach Baldwin is starting with us, so things are going pretty well. Call volume wise, hasn't been terribly busy. We did have the homicide just a couple days ago. Great work by all involved. There are a lot of things, though, getting deep into the investigation. There are a lot of things that worked out very well, but it came together very well due to the quick actions of the officers involved in the call.
So do you anticipate interviews for the commission coming up in the near future? Or?
Yeah, we've set up some pre-employment interviews with the candidates that we initially interviewed. Those are coming up here next week, so I would anticipate some backgrounds coming through for interviews in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So for a July meeting, I would hope that we're going to have some candidates coming through.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any other questions? John, any
Yeah,
questions?
other than the obvious retirements, did we have any of the younger kids leave recently?
None of the younger ones. Cameron Boersma did resign. He ended up taking a job with Houston Police.
Okay.
But outside of that, I don't think we've had any younger ones.
Madison.
What's that?
Madison.
Oh yeah, Madison Volk, sorry, yes. She did resign. She took a job in New Holstein to be a little closer to family. So,
Okay.
But otherwise, things are going good.
Any other questions? All right, Rob?
All right, we have a couple of things going on that are kind of interesting. Obviously, the Recruit Academy that you mentioned. We did just fill 2 positions for our MIH, our Mobile Integrated Health Paramedic Program. That will be, that was awarded to Captain Dan Chatham and firefighter Ryan Adams. I think that's going to be a really, really important program for the community and making sure we align people with the resources that they really need the most. So that will be starting very soon. We just did our department posting and we've got a few moves to make after that. But that will be starting very soon. We're also Still working through the Station 1 issues. There's a little bit of movement there, it's just kind of a slow process of trying to figure things out, but we do keep moving forward with that. Incident-wise, probably one of the more notable incidents lately was the fire at Aldo Leopold. That the ultimate cause is still under investigation, but I think it's worth noting that at the time of the incident, there was an officer in the lot, actually a police officer from Green Bay PD in the lot, working on a report, and he happened to be there right when the whole thing occurred. Had that not happened, I think it could have been potentially worse, but that was fortunate, and I won't go into the detail on the incident based on the investigation, but ultimately I'm sure the findings of that will be coming out relatively soon. So those are some of the bigger things we've had going on along with the process that we'll talk about in a few minutes here.
Okay. Any questions for Rob? John?
None, thank you.
Okay. All right, well, Rick, like I said, the rest of it is boilerplate and fire department stuff, so if you want to stay, you're welcome. If you've got other things, you feel free.
Yeah, I got plenty I can work on. Thank you.
All right, the next item is consideration with possible action on the budget status report and the budget spreadsheet. I just wanted to make note of one thing on the budget status report. The year-to-date figure is accurate, but the month-to-date expended figure shows zero, and will always show that, or at least will show that for the next couple months. So if you do a month-to-month comparison, you'll note the change in the year-to-date, but you won't see that, and that will coincide with the breakdown of individual spending on there. So I just wanted to make note of that for people. No spending in the fire relative to recruiting or hiring, and just the regular EQI assessments, background investigations, and physicals for police. So if there are no questions on those, I'll ask for a motion to receive those and place on file.
So moved.
Motion to receive.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Lauk, seconded by Commissioner Boyle-Lauk. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, we received those, and next item was the consideration with possible action on the request to approve the monthly bills. Those bills were in your packet, again, physicals, psych evaluations for police department hiring. If there are no questions, I'll entertain a motion to approve payment.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Boyle-Woloff,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, thank you. Next item is consideration with possible action on the request to approve the fire department battalion chief promotion list. That list was in your packet. One name on the list, Tyler Garretts. So if there are no questions, I'll entertain a motion to approve the list. That list will be in place from now until this day in 2025. So is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Boyle-Woloff,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, the promotional list is approved. Next item is a closed session item. It's consideration with possible action on the request for promotion to the rank of battalion chief. The commission may convene in closed session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 1, sub C, NAP, Wisconsin statutes, to consider employment, promotion, compensation, or performance evaluation data of any public employee over which the governmental body has jurisdiction or exercise responsibility. The commission may thereafter reconvene in open session pursuant to sections 19.85, paragraph 2, Wisconsin statutes, to report the results of the closed session and consider the balance of the agenda. Is there a motion to go into closed session?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Boyle-Woloff,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Laux. Those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? All right, we're in closed session. Thanks.
Recording in progress.
All right, we are back in open session. While in closed session, we completed Agenda item 4, consideration with possible action on the promotion, a battalion chief promotion. And the commission unanimously approved Tyler Garretts as our newest battalion chief to take effect on, actually, to take effect immediately to replace Battalion Chief Coles, who will be retiring later this month. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here. Well, first off, commission members and staff, thanks for having me here. I appreciate the opportunity to fill this role. I hope to do a good job. Yeah. Guessing you want to hear a little bit about me, huh?
Sure, absolutely.
Since I've never met most of you. Well, I'm a Green Bay native, born and raised here. Currently live in Howard with, I got a great family, wife, daughter, son, a couple of dogs. Worked my way up in the ranks through the fire department, combination of Alloway time and Green Bay time. Currently until today, lieutenant, so got that experience. I've done a few special assignments for the fire department, working as an active threat coordinator. I've helped out during the COVID response, that sort of thing. And then I combine that with a combination of military experience. So I've been in the Guard for 26 years, a combination of Guard time and deployment time. I've been overseas 3 times. I'm currently serving as a first sergeant there, which is a fairly hefty responsibility, working out of West Bend, which is an aviation battalion. So I supervise a lot of people there, plan a lot of good training, and hope to take some of those skills and attributes and build strong teams and mentor our firefighters and serve the community the best I can. So glad to be here.
Awesome.
Well, I know that the internal process in the department to get to that spot is extremely rigorous, so anyone that does come forward with a recommendation is very heavily vetted and very deserving of that. So we're very confident that she'll continue the strong leadership that we've had in the department for all these years. So congratulations, and we're very happy to have you there.
Thank you.
All right. That completes our agenda. So with that, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Blair-Roloff, seconded by Commissioner
Second.
Ross. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstained? We're adjourned. Thank you.